The muscles that help move the pectoral girdle will attach the axial skeleton to the scapula and the clavicle. So these muscles will stabilize the scapula and move it to increase the arm's angle of movement. So let's begin by looking at the first one, the pectoralis minor. So the pectoralis minor is going to be a deep muscle that will be deep to the pectoralis major. And so it is a thin and flat as well as a triangular muscle, and it will help to depress and protract or pull anteriorly the scapula. So when your shoulders are hunched forward, you're contracting these pectoralis minor muscles. The serratus anterior is also a deep muscle that is large and flat and fan-shaped. And this is going to be found between the ribs and the scapula. And it has this name because of its appearance. It kind of looks like a sawtooth appearance to it, or serrated. And this muscle is the prime mover or the agonist in the scapular protraction. And so it works with the pectoralis minor. They're going to be synergistic muscles. And the primary muscle of the serratus anterior is going to help stabilize the scapula against the posterior side of the rib cage. So it's very important, and it's a powerful muscle that helps with the superior rotation of the glenoid cavity. So like when you're abducting your upper limbs, you're activating and contracting the serratus anterior muscle. Now on the posterior side, what we have are the trapezius muscles, or commonly known as the traps. And these are going to be superficial, and they'll have a diamond-shaped appearance to them where they're very large and flat. And it extends from the skull and of the vertebrae all the way down to the pectoral girdle. So it goes from medial and then to lateral, where it will attach here. And so the trapezius muscles in general can elevate, depress, retract, or rotate the scapula depending on what fibers are being activated. So for example, the superior fibers will elevate and superiorly rotate the scapula. The middle fibers will work with the rhomboid muscles, and this will help to retract the scapula. And then the inferior muscles, will help to depress the scapula. The levator scapulae is a narrow and elongated muscle that is deep to the trapezius and the sternocleidomastoid. It has many heads that are going to attach at the superior cervical vertebrae and will attach then inferior down here at the scapula. And this is the primary action of this muscle is to elevate the scapula, but it also plays a role in inferior rotation of the scapula, so the glenoid cavity points inferiorly.